Hi everybody, welcome back to Just Dream Guide. Okay, so story time. It's about worthiness, okay? About 2 years ago, my twin, he bought me a lot of things for our anniversary. He bought me a bear, he bought me flowers, chocolate, took me to the nail shop, all of these things. And it was very, very important for him because he was telling me like he's never felt that way about anybody before. He's never spent that much money on anything like that or anyone like that before. And he was just hoping that I liked it. Now, the problem was we were both kind of drinking and things kind of escalated because of, basically we weren't having sober fun. We were having drunken fun or whatever. But it escalated to a point where I was just upset because I feel like he got so nervous about trying to impress me and trying to be the best version of himself for me that it's almost like giving a speech. You know how right before a speech you just chug, like, oh my gosh, I'm nervous. I'm about to go on stage. I'm about to be in front of all these people. So it got me thinking yesterday. I was like, wow, a lot of divine masculines are feeling this way. Like they're feeling like, wow, like I want to give this person the world. I want to give my divine feminine the world. Am I going to be enough? Are they going to like it? Is it going to be enough? And so he got really in his head. And I can only look back at that and go, wow, like, even though I appreciated everything, it was just like, he was frustrated because he was just like, I hope you appreciate this. Then we got into it. Then it went from being angry. From being like, nervous to being angry, which is what a lot of divine people, feminine and masculines experience when they're nervous, when they have such a love for somebody that it gets to be like overwhelming for them. So then we go into bad behaviors. Then we go into, oh my gosh, now I'm angry. So I'm projecting that anger on you because I just want you to like me. I just want you to, I want you to love me, compassionately. But that's not how it comes off because here we go again with the analogy of drinking right before a speech. It's just kind of like now you're out here just doing whatever. And so a lot of that just reminded me of the fact that, number one, we need to appreciate each other in any divine connection. We need to appreciate each other because this kind of love where divine connection is scary. It's so deep. It's like, wow, I've never felt this way. You've never felt this way. I've never gone this far to help or do for another. So now you're divine masculine. And I'm going to say divine masculine because that's what I'm seeing is very, very scared because they're like, am I enough? Can I give enough? Because if not, then it turns into bad behaviors. Then it turns into anger against you. Then it turns into anger against themselves. Then it goes into self-pity. Then it goes into resentment about being in love, period. So I just wanted to share that story. I don't know why I was driving yesterday and thinking of this story. And I'm just like, wow, he just wanted to give me everything. And, it was just hard for me to accept because it was kind of like it got to a point where he was so nervous that he was kind of stumbling and I was being judgmental. I wasn't being compassionate enough. I was being very, very accusatory about you, controlling a situation. But it should have just came from love, compassionately understanding that this love is so deep that it took a lot of courage to come forward. And, sometimes in order to get courage, we go to liquid courage, But be compassionate, okay? That's what I said yesterday. Be forgiving and be compassionate, okay? Because people get out of character when they get nervous like that. This type of love that I talk about here a lot is that type of love. That love that's just like, whoa. Whew, let me get a drink first before I say that I'm in love with this person deeply. And you could do anything. Like Trump said one time, he was like, I can go shoot somebody dead in the street and I'd still be elected president. So that's how your person feels about you. I know that was a funny analogy. Lord have mercy. I don't know where I got that one from, but that's true. You can do no harm to your person. They're going to always forgive you and you're going to always forgive them. And that is scary in a lot of ways. So be compassionate, be loving, be caring. Anyways, let's go into today's channel messages, okay? Thank you so much for your time. I hope that story helps somebody, be okay with your person being that nervous. Hi, everybody. Welcome back to Just Dream Guide. Okay, so you guys know how this goes. Channel messages first. Okay, so I wanted to talk about atonement and forgiveness. Forgiving yourself. You got to release that control to want to punish yourself, okay? I know a lot of times we get in the state of mind where, we're like, man, I messed up. And because I messed up, let me mess up some more. I might as well. I messed up already, You're increasing your karma by doing bad things because of karma. There are consequences for your actions at all times, okay? And that's what I mean by that. And then you only make it worse by saying, well, might as well. Well, I cheated. Might as well keep cheating. Well, I'm in a situation now. Might as well stay in this situation. But, it's about being responsible for the things you've done and forgiving yourself. Forgive yourself so that you may forgive others in any scenario. It says, forgive us our trespasses as we forgive those who have trespassed against us. So forgive us, forgive ourselves, okay? And you gotta understand that you're worthy of forgiveness. You're worthy no matter what. No matter what's happening in your life, no matter how bad of a person you've been, you're worthy of forgiveness. You are. So you're able to treat your mind, body, and everything perfectly because you know that you're worthy. We're talking worthiness here. So it's like, treating your mind and your body as such. You can't say, okay, well, I messed up, so let me, destroying your body with different toxins and different things that are harming yourself, but it's because you can't forgive yourself within. Go into meditation, pray. Pray to talk to God, meditate to listen. I say that all the time. Because atonement. In the Catholic Church, all you have to do is confess your sin to get atonement. Okay? So just understand, you got to be empathetic to yourself sometimes. Give yourself some credit. Sometimes we flip out. Sometimes we make mistakes. Sometimes we say things we don't mean. Forgive yourself immediately. And then apologize. And then forgive others if they've done anything else. It has to come together like that. Anyways, I'm also getting that it's time to change. I'm hearing that time to change, okay? If somebody offered you $1 million to change your life, to stop doing anything toxic to yourself, they offered you $1 million, I'm sure within 24 hours, you'll be the perfect saint. So think of love. Divine love is that. It's like being offered $1 million. You're getting this priceless gift. Really, this divine connection is priceless. But think about it. Somebody's offering you $1 million. It's saying, will you change? Will you change your ways? Will you stop doing the things that hurt yourself? Will you stop doing the things that hurt others around you? Will you do the things that are going to benefit your life for $1 million? I'm sure everybody will be like, I'll take the $1 million. Cigarette, what? Who? Blunt, nah. Liquor, nope. That's what a life-changing thing does, though. It should be inspiration. This divine connection and this divine love should be. And I instantly just heard 555. That's positive changes. Even though it feels like it's transformation, but these transformations happen for you to get positive results, okay? So positive changes, okay? There are transformations that need to happen sometimes. Behind the scenes, in front of the scenes, it needs to happen. In order for you to live your best life, okay? And I'm sure with $1 million, you would be living your best life. So let's put that in context of love. You will be living your best life, okay? So you got to release control, release bad habits, and just trust in God. And if you're trusting in God, that means you're trusting in our Father. That means you are worrying less and praying more. That worry, that ruminating thoughts, that darkness sometimes that we put on our brains, cycling through bad thoughts, bad things that we've done. It causes you to go into bad habits. But when you start to see the joys in life, I remember yesterday I was talking to my cats. Yes, I talked to my cats. And I was like, oh, and I was singing and dancing. And they were kind of like, my cats meow with me. Don't judge my life. They really do. So they singing with me and stuff or whatever. And it was just crazy because I was like, man, I love sober fun. Like, sober fun is the best fun. I'm not sloppy. I'm not falling over the place. I'm not throwing up. And I'm just having fun. I feel crazy in the head, like I'm just on dancing with some cats. Seriously, that'd be something that people do on drugs or something like that. But it was fun to me, okay? It gives you a different type of high, a different type of happiness. And you deserve that. You're worthy of that. So, again, it's time to change, okay? And don't be shy of your spiritual gifts, okay? I have so many. It's crazy. It blows my mind each and every time. Y'all see me sitting here and I talk, and then the cards come out just to show you guys that I'm not just a crazy lady sitting in a chair trying to give y'all information or give y'all advice. It's not my advice. It comes from him. So the cards are just reiterating what I'm saying, okay? That's the only reason why I use the cards, to be honest. I mean, they just confirmation. But anyways, don't be shy of your spiritual gifts. That sometimes pulls you down into a cycle too of, feeling crazy, feeling like, it's okay. What's normal anyways? I said that the other day. What is normal anyways? Because if you shy away from your gifts and your intelligence, then you start to put yourself in control, and that's ego. He's in control. Father's in control. Put the ego to the side. You're not you're not in control. You're not in charge of your life. You are, but you're not, if that makes any sense. If he gives you a gift of love, gives you spiritual gifts, take them. Because if not, he's going to keep, trying to pull you into the direction. And I remember yesterday I read something about meditation, and it was like, go into deep silence in meditation and listen to the whisper of the divine. Least he starts to shout. Okay? Because when he starts to shout and things get shaken up in your world, you'll be happy that you sat in meditation instead of being yelled at. Wouldn't you like for your parent to say, hey, clean your room? Clean your room. Now, if you don't clean your room right now, you know what I mean? So anyways, that's what I have for you guys. Release control, pray more, pray to talk to God, meditate to listen to God. I say that all the time. Be in a natural state and sober state of fun. And just, be in a sense of atonement. You're worthy of forgiveness, and you're worthy to forgive others. So I hope this information helped and blessed. I just talked about a story with my twin and how, things get out of hand really quickly when you get a bit nervous and don't feel worthy enough. It's okay. We're all human. We all have that. We all experience it. So I hope this all helped. Let's go into today's messages, you guys. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you. Hi, everybody. Welcome back to Just Dream God. Okay, general messages. You know how this goes, you guys. Situation, action, outcome. Okay, let's see what the situation is today. What's the situation for the collective today? Ooh, the Empress. Oh, I love the Empress, okay? The Empress, okay? She embodies all the queens, okay? All of them. She's the caretaker, the homemaker. She knows how to set up boundaries. She knows how to take charge of things. She is the queen of all things. And, might be giving... I just saw a pregnancy. God, Lord have mercy. Somebody might be pregnant. Who knows? Y'all know what y'all been doing out here. And then the Empress is also taking care of yourself, okay? That's the situation. Self-care. Lots and lots of self-care, okay? Lots and lots and lots of self-care. Nurturing. This is the nurturer. But she does it all, okay? She's the nurturer. She puts her foot down when she needs to. She's the one that goes to get the money. And she also is the loving, compassionate, psychic one, Queen of all things, okay? She's passionate about everything. What's the action, Father, for today for the collective? What is the action, Father? Oh. The action, the Fool, new beginnings. Okay. This is self-care is for new beginnings. Let me turn this down a little bit. Sorry, you guys. This action is for new beginnings, the Fool, okay? Jumping out the window, taking that leap of faith, okay? Knowing that you're worthy for this new start and this new beginning. And I'm hearing when this new start comes, it might be some babies coming too. These new, this wave of reunions that are about to happen, it's about to be spicy. And when I say spicy, I mean, once y'all reconnect, maybe in the next few months, y'all will be, oh, look at the celebrations for pregnancies. Okay, what's the outcome, Father? What is the outcome? One card fell. Victory! There's victory in this thing, okay? Victory, the Six of Wands. Victory, victory, victory. So you got the Empress, the Fool, and the Six of Wands. This is a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful layout for today, you guys. This is for what's to come. Once you forgive yourself and forgive others, empathy, taking care of, nurturing yourself, self-care, self-love. the Empress, the Fool, new beginnings, victory in the end, okay, is the outcome. Your action, though, is to take that fresh leap of faith, that new start. That's the action in order to get this, okay? Take that leap of faith. Bottom of the deck energy is 10 of Pentacles. I told y'all money is... I told you all of that comes once you accept your spiritual gifts, once you take care of yourself, love yourself, forgive yourself. This is a happy family with lots of money, yo. Legacy money, okay? 10 of Pentacles is not just money right now. That's money for your generations to come. Passing it down, okay? Financial security for yourself and your family. So that's the overall energy for this. That's the overall energy for today. This union, this reunion is happening, okay? Never doubt that. Just have faith. Pray about it. And forgive yourself. Atonement is really big today for me right now. I don't know why that word is so big. It's just confess whatever you have to confess regarding your situation. And let's move forward, you guys. New beginnings, fresh start. Take that leap of faith. That's your action. The Fool. New start. Start from scratch. Wipe the slate clean. Anyways, that's what I have for you guys. Thank you so much for your time. Let's go into the next video. Thank you. Hi, everybody. Okay, so this is a combined love reading for Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine, okay, for both of you guys. Let's see what's going on with you guys today. Ooh, karmic lesson, okay, relationship lesson. The karmic here, okay, the first thing that comes, and it says no going back, okay, so no going back. Let's see what you got to say about the karmic, okay. There might be some ties to some kids when it comes to this karmic, okay. And then it says here, pause, the timing is not right. Hold on. It says pause, the timing is not right, okay, because there are some kids involved in this, okay, with this karmic relationship that's happening. And Divine Masculine, I know this is you. Divine Masculine, this is you. You're in a karmic situation right now, and it involves the kids. And I'm hearing that it's because of the kids that you're still there. You know, I'm hearing that there's nothing sexual about this, or if it is, that's interesting. That's interesting. Personally for me, if it is, it's nothing, you know, going on there, but you're moving. You'll be taking a physical location change. You're moving out of this, not just moving on, but moving. And another card flipped over. Let's see, what does it say? It says winter. It's a surprise, Sag energy, okay? You've been in this situation since the winter time, dealing with this person and their kids since the winter time. But don't worry, because I'm hearing that summertime is going to change all of that. It's going to change that stagnant energy. There's some paperwork. There's some legal troubles, okay? You probably have some kids with somebody, and it's because of, you know, you guys are probably getting a divorce, or y'all might be, I'm hearing divorce, and I'm hearing child custody. I'm hearing that again for this week. I guess that's what's happening, okay? There's some legal things that are happening. There's truth that needs to come out about this situation, okay? Okay. Let's see what this says. But you've been planning, okay? You've been planning this move. You've been planning this move. You've been planning to go towards your Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine. But you've been partying around this, this drama queen, poison, toxic people. You've been partying a bit. Maybe drinking a lot. Maybe smoking a lot. Maybe doing pills a lot. I even just saw a needle. Lord have mercy. So it's kind of like you're coping with them, but not with them. You're not with this person, but you're like feigning with them. You're faking it. You know what I'm saying? You feel very threatened by them. You're embarrassed. You're embarrassed about this whole situation, okay? I'm seeing needles. Lord have mercy. But you're watching your Divine Feminine online. You're looking for them. You're watching them all the time, okay? Because you lust after them. You desire them. And I'm hearing the way they look. Also the way they smell, which is funny because smell is not an online thing, but maybe you have this memory of them, you know, back deep buried within. Divine Masculine, okay, so give me two more. Yeah, you're just waiting on this settlement, okay? Once this settlement hits about this legal thing, whatever it is, could it be kids, child custody, divorce, whatever the settlement is, you're waiting on that to happen because you're trying to make a spontaneous decision. You're going to pop up on your Divine Feminine or you're just going to make a, quick decision on this, okay? You've been seeing all the signs and synchronicities, okay? 1111, 222, that's union. 1111, you've been manifesting this. 333, this is all protected, okay? No matter what this karmic tries to do, I'm hearing bad thoughts about this karmic, okay? Bottom of the deck energy is financial ties. You have financial ties, okay? But you want to be done with this. You're about to learn your lesson so you can be with your twin, okay? Financial ties, though, with this other person. And right now, you're about to finish that up and start anew with your twin, your mirrored soul, the reconnect, okay? That's what I have for you guys, okay? That's crazy. That's very, very interesting. So you're just waiting on a settlement. You're waiting on some money or waiting on... And I'm hearing money, okay? So, yeah, you're waiting on some money out of this. Or maybe to pay off something or just to be done. You're waiting to just be done, regardless of the situation, because you want to be done. And waiting to be done. You want to reconnect with your person. It says twin flames, the reconnect. So that's what I have. That's because they're your wish come true and they're your happiness. I don't know. That's amazing, okay? They're your wish fulfillment, okay? That's why you want to be done, finished. Look at this woman, this little, I've never noticed that really. She's spray painting and she's at the finish line, but she's finishing up that last little bit and about to hit the start line, okay? So, done. Finito. Going towards your happiness, okay? Divine Masculine. And I know Divine Feminine, this was more about Divine Masculine, but take this information because that's what's going on. Divine Feminine, I feel like, let me get a few for Divine Feminine. Let's see. Divine Feminine. It says remove negativity because somebody's returning. Remove negativity because somebody's returning. So cleanse yourself. Keep praying. Keep manifesting. Keep the faith. I won't say be hopeful. Don't be in longing, but just know that this is coming towards you. Keep on your spiritual journey, okay? And pray for your person so they let this party and stuff go, okay? That's what I have for you guys for both. Thank you so much. Ooh, Father's telling me to hit the bottom of the deck energy, okay? Somebody is feeling highs and lows about this. Oh, about the person from the past. Okay, so Divine Masculine is feeling like this up-down energy. They're feeling like very, very anxious about this because they're ready to make an offer. They want to propose to you. So if they are going through a divorce, it's because they want to propose. They want to make you an offer. If they are going through stuff with children, it's because they want things to go smoothly when this transition does happen, okay? So that's what I have for you guys. Thank you so much for your time. Let's go into the next video. Hi, everybody. Okay, so welcome back. Let's do Angels of Abundance, okay? Let's do Angels of Abundance. It's been a while since I've done that. For Divine Masculine, Father, what do you have for Angels of Abundance? For Divine Masculine. Windfall of Abundance, okay? Whatever you're waiting for is coming towards you, okay? Divine Masculine, windfall of abundance. That's why it's time to put the bad habits down because you cannot win this. Remember, if somebody was to offer you $1 million to change your life, would you change it? This is your million. This is abundance, though. This is abundance in all areas. When I say abundance, I pray for abundance in all areas. I mean, I say it out loud. I say, God, please grant me abundance in all areas. That means finances, career, love, joy, peace, prosperity, all of that. It says, an increasing abundance is arriving in many different forms, some of them unexpected. Be open to receiving and know this abundance comes to you to support your life purpose, health, and charitable work. So, again, be open to receiving, meaning cleanse yourself, cleanse your surroundings. Stop all that partying, put the bottle down, put the drugs down, put the whatever down. Stop it because it's like somebody offering you $1 million. It says abundance in all areas. Be open to it, though. That doesn't mean just sit around and wait for it. That means cleanse yourself. Drink more water. Go for more walks. Cleanse yourself, okay? Cleanse your environment and your body. It's worth it. That's what I'm hearing. It's worth it, Divine Masculine. Divine Feminine. Partnership. Partnership, okay? You're about to partner up with your person. And when you do, that's legacy money, I'm telling you. Ooh, 10 of Pentacles is staring me again right in the face right now. That legacy money, that money that's enough to pass down to the kiddos, okay? It says, allow healthful, supportive partnerships into your personal life and career, and both parties benefit as a result. You're receiving help from heaven and from a person who brings needed skills and resources. Okay? This partnership is coming in. Divine masculine, you have windfall of abundance, okay? That's what I have for you guys, for y'all's angels of abundance. This is beautiful, okay? Thank you so much for your time. Let's go to the next video. Wow. Okay, hi everybody. Welcome back. Okay, so Enchanted Map. Let's see where we go from here. Y'all know this is one of my favorite decks or whatever. Enchanted Map. Where do we go from here? Divine masculine. Let's see. Divine masculine, Father, what did they... Ooh. Sacred pool. Ooh. Ooh. Oh my gosh. And earlier this week I pulled health issues for you guys because of drinking, drugging, whatever you're doing to your body. It's time to go down by the riverside. That's the first thing I heard. There's a blessing in the water now. By the riverside. Say what now? There's a healing in the water now. By the riverside. Say what now? Sacred pool, divine masculine. And 4 + 7 is 11. You've been manifesting this, so don't miss out on it. Go get your healing so you can get back, so you can get this. Don't miss out on $1 million. Millions. I just heard millions. Don't miss out on your financial abundance, your family life, your everything, because you refuse to heal. Go by the riverside. I know addictions are hard. I know pain is hard. I know trauma is hard. Don't forget to just, accept it. Atonement. This is the time that you atone yourself, okay? Let things go. Because your person doesn't keep track of wrongdoings. That's not what love does. Ooh. That is not what love does. And even if they do, again, when it comes to atonement and it comes to the Catholic Church, we got to take a page from each religion sometimes, When it comes to the Catholic Church, all you have to do is confess your sins. Take accountability for your actions and boom, just like that. Done. Accountability is everything. Trust and believe. Divine Feminine just wants you to be accountable for your actions. She doesn't want to persecute you. She doesn't want to convict you. Neither does Father. Father says confess your sins with your tongue. That's it. Divine Feminine, Father. Divine Feminine, what do they need to know? Divine Feminine. Where do they need to go next, Father? Divine Feminine. Oh. One ring circus, okay? One ring circus. Let everybody else do what they're doing and you do you. And I don't mean that in that, you know how people do. I'ma do me. That old bull, that's stupid. Okay? You do you, meaning focus on you for right now. Focus on you. I have a very big saying, not my monkey, not my show, okay? So if you get around people and they get starting drama, or, the karma tries to pull you into drama, or, you keep looking over there and drama. Focus on your show. Focus on you performing. You being the best you, okay? That's it. That is it. Okay? Whew. And for Divine Masculine, I just received this real quick. I know I'm talking about Divine Feminine right now, but that was a very, very quick message though. For Divine Masculine, think about David in the Bible. I just read about him. I got this book called Who's Who in the Bible. And just because I love David was my favorite, whatever. He was a man after God's own heart. And he messed up. You know how many times he messed up? He messed up, y'all. And Father forgave him and gave him things. He still blessed him. So all is not lost because you mess up. Trust and believe. Okay? Okay, let's get one for combined for both of you guys. 333, as I say that on the timestamp. Protected. This is all protected. This is a protected connection. That means you have to just atone for your sins. Be accountable and move forward. For both, Father, Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine, what do they need to know? Magic Stream, both of you guys are healing. Both of you guys are healing. And manifesting. The magic stream is not just healing like the sacred pool is. The sacred pool is like, by the riverside. This healing is closing out these cycles that used to hurt each other in the past. Creating this beautiful future for yourself. Seeing the bigger picture in all of this. It's bigger than us. It's bigger than us, okay? This is for the world. So you're manifesting not just money, not just cars, not just clothes. Those things come if they come, But if you're really into your calling, really into your spirituality, really into yourself, then you see that the bigger picture is to spread the love like flowing water. Ooh. That's what I have for you guys, okay? let's go into the next video, okay? I think, no, this is not gonna be my last video. I got one more before I go into the last video, okay, you guys? Just bear with me. Thank you so much. Hi, everybody. Welcome back. Okay, so I want to get what the Divine Masculine wants to say to the karmic, and then the Divine Masculine silence, okay? I'm going to get like 2 or 3 cards. I'm not going to hold y'all too long, okay? But for some reason, Father asked me to combine these two, which is interesting to me because, like, he's going to talk to the Divine Masculine, is going to say something to the karmic, and then he's going to say something to you because obviously y'all aren't talking or very, very low contact. But I'm hearing silence, like you've been blocked, you've been ghosted, you've been left behind, you know, or you feel like you've been left behind, but really he's just sorting things out. So what does Divine Masculine want to say to the karmic? Let's get 3 cards. I heard 4. One more. One more turned over. Okay. I'll take it. Let's go grab these cards 1 second. You guys. It says, this is our last Christmas together, okay? And I'm feeling like that winter that they, you know, went into this was the last Christmas. I'm not feeling like 2023 Christmas. I'm feeling like 2022 Christmas, okay? I don't feel like this connection will be this long and waiting, okay? It says, let's stay friends, okay? So Divine Masculine still wants to stay friends with this person, okay? Don't forget, you know, and that's another thing when I talk about triggers. When I talk about triggers, don't be triggered by the fact that they want to be friends with this person. I mean, they've lived with this person. They've grown with this person. This person has taught them a lot of things, okay? So, again, we shine the light on these things that trigger us, okay? It might be like, oh, you might want to feel jealous, but then you look at that part of you that says, why am I jealous of that? Why do I care? They want to be friends with somebody that was caring for them and they were caring for each other, you know? That's how you heal, okay? Then it says, it's over between us and we both know it, okay? So that's what Divine Masculine wants to tell the karmic too. It's over. And then it says, I want more for our children. They will be better off if we are apart. So that's what Divine Masculine wants to say to the karmic, okay? Bottom of the deck energy for the karmic says, I'm trying to find a way out. Because they don't want to just ghost the kids. They don't want to just, you know, jump into a situation and not have a plan. But they don't really have a plan, which makes them in a dark place. They're throwing pity parties, really. What I keep hearing is pity parties. Like, again, when I say partying, I don't mean partying like going to a club or nothing. I mean like just sitting around drinking, sitting around smoking, sitting around, you know, trying to figure out, how do I do this? How do I do that? How do I make more money so I can leave? How do I make more money so I can move? So let's get what Divine Masculine wants to say to feminine, Divine Feminine. There's 1, and I'm hearing 5 for this one. 2, 3, 4, 5. I think 6 came, actually. Yeah, 6 did come. Okay. It says, I will contact you when I'm ready. Okay. He also wants to tell Divine Feminine, I'm trying to heal my insecurities about the way I look. So they're focused on their appearance as well. They want to be the best versions of them. That goes back to the story that I told you about my twin. How he just wanted to be the most presentable. He just wanted to feel worthy, okay? Feeling worthy enough to be in your presence, okay? And not that you're like a god or anything, but that's how much they value you. It says, I'm thinking of the children. Children are a very important part of this, okay? It says, I've met you on the astral plane. Astral realms, okay? So this is what they're saying to the Divine Feminine, okay? They're thinking of the kids right now. They're like, man, I can't just leave. I got kids, you know? I can't just leave. But we've met, even though I'm not talking to you, we've met on a different level. We've met in the 5D, okay? I'm asking for help, okay? So they're finally asking for help. It's kind of breaking their pride a little bit to ask around. Now I'm hearing advice. They're asking their homeboys. They're asking the people that they trust in their community, okay? They're no longer looking at their family for the advice, though, because I feel like the family is what got them in the situation that they're in the first place. Bad advice from family members. We talked about that earlier this year, and they felt like it was good advice until it wasn't. It's okay, though. It says they're asking for help, okay? I read every message. So every message that you've sent them, be it uplifting or be it crushing, it's cycling through their mind right now, okay? They read everything that you've ever said. They probably, well, not probably, Divine Masculine watches you, feminine. I don't know what you do. You might be a hairstylist. You might be a model. You might be a book enthusiast. You might be a reader just like me, but they're watching you, okay? It's okay. I'm communicating with you through music, okay? So if you turn on your radio and the song reminds you of them, it's because they're sending you messages on the 5D, okay? They're using their heart and their mind, and I'm hearing telepathy, okay? Bottom of the deck energy for this one says, what if you don't want me? Okay, this whole thing is about worthiness. This whole reading today is about worthiness. What if you don't want me? What if I do all of this to get myself out of the situation and you don't want me? There are possibilities in that, but also understand that you have to be brave, divine masculine, and divine feminine. You can't be so aggressive. Just like I said in that story with my twin, I was like, you getting drunk and da-da-da-da-da, instead of saying, oh man, you thought of me so much that you're nervous. And that's why you're drunk. Instead of saying, you're getting drunk, I was upset. You know, I was very upset. Instead of being upset, you should be compassionate. Remember, atonement is not just about forgiving yourself. It's also about having empathy for others as well. Forgive us our trespasses as we forgive those who trespassed against us. Anyways, that's what I have for you guys. Let's go to our last video for today, okay? This is going to be my last couple videos for this week, all right? Because I'm going to take a break. I'm glad that this is a lot because I need a break. Spiritual break for myself, you know. Sometimes we have to take a moment out and fast and pray and really commit to ourselves for a second. So I'm going to take maybe a day or two off, okay, you guys? So last video, last message. Hi everybody, welcome back. Okay, so like I said, I'm going to be taking a couple days off, maybe a day or two. I'm going to say a day just to keep it safe. You know, I might take 2 days, but definitely a day I'm going to take off. Okay, you guys, so I won't be on tomorrow. So if it takes you a while to get through these readings, don't worry about it, okay? Don't worry about it. This is longer than necessary because Father wants it to be that way, and he's giving me opportunity to take a break. So I'm going to do 2 messages for each. Actually, Father's saying 3 messages for each. For divine masculine, divine feminine. Oh, if you're seeing the number 3 or 333, this is protected. Work on your forgiveness. Work on forgiving yourself. Work on that empathy. This is protected. There's a reason why I said that. And then one of the videos, I said something about 333 as well. Peep game, you feel me? So divine masculine. Give me 3 cards for divine masculine. 1, 2, 3. Oh, okay, self-care. Clear your energy field and focus on you before acting, okay? Focus on yourself before you act, okay? Self-care comes. Obstacles, unhealed wounds are blocking forward movement, okay? So you got a few things in the way. Remember to go by the riverside, pray, meditate, talk to God, release some of them things that are burdening you, bothering you, okay? And those what ifs, because your divine feminine is going to always forgive you. No matter how far this has gotten, no matter how bad it may seem. Okay, but that doesn't mean you can always come in a house, like I say, with muddy boots and just mess their house up. Clean off your stuff first. That's why clearing your energy field is necessary. Clean your life up first. And then come forward when you're serious. Okay? Vulnerability. You can be completely open to this person, okay? Your person understands you. That's why y'all are in this divine connection, because they understand you more than anybody in this world. They understand that you need time to yourself. They understand when you are going through things. They understand, you know, when you don't want to talk. They understand when you want to say things and want to talk to them. They understand, okay? You can be vulnerable. You can cry with them. You can tell them that you love them. It's okay. It's a cold world. It's a harsh world, but it's good to have a person that you can be that vulnerable with. Thank you, Father. That was amazing. Divine feminine, Father. Give me one more. Oh, 2 more came. Ooh. Oh, man. That's why 2 came. Because you're longing for your person, but you need to be in a state of acceptance, okay? These 2 go hand in hand. It says longing. Someone is secretly yearning for you, okay? But you also need to accept that everything happens for a reason. So your person is longing for you. You're longing for them. Y'all are yearning for each other, but y'all both have to get to a state of acceptance, okay? Accepting that. Oh, confirmation burp, excuse me. Acceptance that this is going to come in, and it's going to come in quicker than you think. But you also have to accept that it's up to you to do the actions, okay? Oh, I got excited about that. I don't know why. It's up to you to do the actions. If I say it's going to come in a month or 2, that means it takes 21 days to stay sober, okay? 21 days. You need to start right now. Because if I say the summertime, and the summertime is when all these connections are coming in, you need to start right now. Put the drink down, have your last day or whatever, last powwow, whatever you want to call it. Put it down. Let the blunt go. Let the cigarettes go. Let anything that's clouding your judgment, your third eye, your intuition, let it all go. Even junk food, even overspending, let that go. When you're over here like trying to be the boss, your bills need to be paid, but you're buying $50 steak dinners. Let it go. 21 days, okay? But the sooner you start, the sooner the time starts. The clock starts for your connection to come back in. You have to start it, though. You both have to activate that, okay? It's not just going to fall in your lap. Oh, an addiction, and go slow. Woo. Take time to get to know each other, okay? Even when this does come in, because it does take 21 days to get sober or get over something, but at the same time, you still got to take it slow, because you can fall off the wagon, as they say, very quickly. And then it says for you, divine feminine, that an addiction is affecting this relationship. And it's divine masculine in these addictions. And divine feminine, you may have some as well. I feel like divine feminine, though, you've gotten over a lot of addictions. Let things go, okay? That's why it's saying go slow. Because if you've been there before, if you've been addicted to anything, eating, overspending, sexual habits, anything, that means, you understand that your person needs to take it slow, because anything can trigger them back into their old habits, their old ways, and their old things. Ooh, that's a lot, Father, to channel. Alright, I'm just seeing somebody like just saying when, because y'all are both yearning for each other, longing for each other. Y'all both want to sleep with each other at night, just to hold each other, just to be close to each other. I'm seeing it all, okay? But I'm also letting you guys know that that's not possible until y'all both do the work. The clock has to start, And at that point, when the clock starts, you have to keep that clock going. We do have our habits where we fall off sometimes. When I first started not smoking, I would just be like, okay, I'm done. And then smoke every now and then. I haven't smoked in so long. I can't even tell you how long it's been. Definitely all of 2023. So... and I can now be around things, and I have, like somebody can say, hey, you want to eat? No, I'm good. You got to get to that level, but you have to start with the first stop clock, okay? Please start. Please start. Father is urging you to start. That's why he's saying change. 555. He's asking you to change, and he's whispering it to you. And like I said, just like meditation, you can meditate and you can listen. Or, you can choose not to meditate, and life can take you by storm, completely take you by storm. Because then he's shouting at you, telling you to change your life. Then he's making you change your life. And I'm talking car accidents. I'm talking bad health. I'm talking all these things that force you to change your life instead of you just making the decision to do it. Going back to if somebody offered you $1 million. This is $1 million, billion-dollar relationship, okay? It's priceless. It's worth more than all of that. Give me 2 cards for both, Father. It says denial. Under the bottom of the deck, it says children are an important part of this partnership. I'll get to that, though. It says denial. Okay? Detached with love to clearly see the truth. Because somebody is denying that this is their soulmate. I feel like it's divine masculine and divine feminine. I feel like y'all are both over it. It's taking so long. Y'all are both over it. Sorry to laugh. I'm not laughing at you. I'm just saying, I've been there. Like, man, give me another twin. Because this right here, oh, Lord, they ain't cooperating, Father. What can I do? Divine feminine, you're kind of like chunking it up to the universe. Divine masculine, you like, man, I made too many mistakes. I might as well stay here. Sorry to laugh. Again, I laugh at very bad situations. I should not laugh, okay? But somebody's denying that this is their soulmate. This is your soulmate, okay? This is your person. This is your twin flame. You saw it in the other cards. You saw that y'all need to have this new beginning, this new start. Everything is happening for a reason, okay? It's just happening for a reason. It might not seem like this is your person anymore. You might want to say, you know what, I'm done. I don't want even to be in love. Love sucks. I've been there. Love sucks. But love is the most beautiful thing, especially this love. It's beautiful. It's $1 billion love. Billions. It's beautiful. It's that love that makes you uncomfortable. It makes you go, wow, I would do anything for this person for real. I would forgive them over anything for real. And yes, my friend, yes. Y'all both feel the same way, trust me. Y'all are both going to get into the point of acceptance, though. This is your soulmate, this is your twin. Especially if you've been seeing the number 1212, 555, 333, 444. This is protected. 1111, you've manifested this person in your life. And when they came in the first time, you just wasn't ready. Y'all both weren't. This is the twin flame journey. And then it happens that way. And then you go, wow, okay. A lot has happened, you know, some arguments has happened. We done got into it. Like, because the love is so passionate. The chemistry was off. Remember I told y'all before, that chemistry part. If you put too many whatever in it, you know, there's explosion. It turns into being compassionate and loving and just, you know, fire to an explosion. Y'all are now ready to just be passionate and have that fire without exploding, because y'all know the ingredients now. Y'all know what to maintain, what to pull back on. Y'all know boundaries now. Y'all have learned. Give yourself some credit. Divine feminine and divine masculine. I know I'm getting on divine masculine a lot because I'm just, you know, I'm just trying to make sure divine masculine keeps showing up on my general stuff a lot more. But y'all both have learned so much more than y'all give yourself credit for. Anyways, bottom of the deck energy is children are an important part of this partnership, okay? So there are children involved in this connection. It's okay. You know, this is all for a divine purpose and a divine family. Anyways, if any of this resonated, go to justdreamguide.com, book a personal private reading. Thank you so much for your time. As usual, y'all won't see me for a few days. It's okay. A couple days, I should say. It's okay. You guys just, you know, get through these videos. We'll check in next time. Thank you so much for your time, as usual. Thank you.